The North Korean destroyer KPN CHOE HYON, is it worth it? We are going to find out. So this is a ship that came previously. You could only purchase it on the website, and maybe a lot of people totally missed on this, but now it came as a bundle for a price, of course. Let me just go very briefly about the equipment. So it has a missile that can target planes, reloads really quickly. It has another missile, has 4 slots, it can launch, it does fairly good damage. Cannon is good. Grenade launcher is okay. It has 2 rounds of torpedoes, 1 helicopter, and you can modify its air defense only with 1. The other 2 is locked. And let me tell you, the air defense is not good in this thing. So it's more like an offensive type of ship. It's from North Korea. I leave the description over here. Let's go into the practice mode. And let me see if I can give you the burst damage of this. Of course, you can modify the grenade launcher, so you have to take that into consideration. So I am going to target the Gerald Ford over here. I'm going to launch the torpedoes, so I'm going to try to make the best of it. I'm going to pre-aim my cannon over here. Okay, launch the cannon, grenade launcher. So in total it's a burst damage of, wow, 247. 247. Of course, missiles can be flared and everything. Maneuver, you can see it can maneuver fairly well. Its maximum speed is 19 knots. So it's not the fastest thing out there, but it is offensively. It offers a lot of damage. And bear in mind, the cannon is just 1. So let me see how much we do individually with the cannon. With the cannon, you are going to do 42. Reload is not that crazy. But of course, this is a destroyer, so it will not be so harsh, I guess. Grenade launcher 52. Okay, so you're talking around 90. Let's see. Yes, around 100k on burst damage. You can use the smokes. Let's look at the camouflage as well. If you decide to get it. Yeah, it has this way, so this fella over here. Yeah. So, well, it's animated. It's okay. If I was a collector, I would maybe, consider getting it. I don't know. What are my thoughts about this destroyer? You have seen me that I just released a video of a destroyer, which is the Linder. Okay, me personally, I am. When you have, let's put it this way: I'm not I'm not a main frigate or destroyer player. Foxhound, why? Because I use ships that can change the outcome of a match. So a battleship by itself, when it dies, it decides the outcome of the match. An aircraft carrier decides the outcome of the match. A cruiser is strong enough, if there's no battleship, still strong enough to take out battleships. So under that mentality, let's put it this way, and I did a gameplay with the Linder. Under that mentality, a frigate or a cruiser needs to be able to take out ships, but most importantly, to be able to support the team, either covering the air defense or to take out the torpedoes. So this ship in particular, you have 2 torpedo slots, right, that you can use to fend off submarines, but it's just 2 of them. Its autocannons do not target torpedoes or anything like that, but its air defense is bad. So this is a type of ship that how can I put it in words? I do understand as well that as a frigate or destroyer, you want to attract the attention of the enemy in order to keep the battleship, the cruiser, the aircraft carrier safe. So yes, I do understand that you can support them back. But for the amount of money that they are asking, me personally, I don't. It's very hard to say. I mean, I have faced this ship before, and it can be a real annoyance for aircraft carriers with a missile, because it can target the planes, and as you can see, it's a good amount of bullets. For the price that they are asking for, I will say, if you are a main destroyer, maybe, and that's very hard to say, like a maybe, because I would prefer to use something, I mean, for the amount of money, right? So it's like around the 50 pounds or currency that you have. I would consider using cheaper, like somewhat, it's very good. I just released the video Blinder. I will use that absolutely on on ranked if I have to, because of its air defense and capability to take out submarines. This in particular is more like a ship that you go and you try to make the most damage, and you can succeed at it. But if you are not able to take out ships quickly, then you will be failing. So if you are a destroyer aim, that the only thing that you play is destroyers, maybe, and that's a big maybe. Let's finish the third strike. That's a big maybe, because as a main destroyer, possibly you also have other type of ships, right? Let's go for destroyers, okay? So I'm not a main destroyer person, but maybe you have Paladin, which is low, but you can replace the missiles with whatever you want, and you can replace the air defenses with whatever you want, and that's an actual high number of air defenses. I should go back to the Paladin. Actually, it has more air defenses than the Linder. So you have the Paladin. I'm not a huge fan of this one, if I'm completely honest, but you get my point. You have good air defenses. You can replace the missiles with whatever you want. Don't get me wrong, the defenses of that ship are very good. You have the Linder, good air defense, free, because now we have the 50% discount on ships, right? Missiles that you can replace, cannon, grenade launcher, is virtually the same equipment as this ship. Plus it has the torpedoes, and you have a better air defense. So I will say, if you are really, I mean, you have Basisti as well. You have a lot of very good options that are cheaper. So will I tell you if you should get this ship? I will say only if you are a destroyer main. Maybe you should consider getting this. Otherwise, maybe you can just skip it. No, because the price is a considerable amount of money. It's not like 30, 20. No, it's like they're asking for 40. Again, depends on your currency, and even more if you go for the extended offer. Will I get it? I really don't. I mean, that's only if my subscribers say we really want it, but we really want to see this ship in action. But again, you know, most of the times I just get ships because, I mean, also views as well. I like to make a review and everything. As you can see, I didn't get this ship for a reason. And don't get me wrong, you can do a lot of damage. There are a lot of other videos out there that they show you people using the ship and wrecking teams. But that was one match. That doesn't give you consistency. So I will say, I mean, evaluate. For me, it's not that like 100% get it. And not at all. I think there are other options that you can get out there. So hopefully you take my point of view regarding this review. Aside of that, I wish you guys that you have a very good day. This is Foxhound signing off. Have a good day.